Deep within South America lies the Pantanal, a sprawling expanse of wetlands teeming with life. This UNESCO World Heritage Site stretches across Brazil, Bolivia, and Paraguay, making it the world's largest tropical wetland. The Pantanal plays a crucial role in regulating water cycles and supporting a rich array of species. However, deforestation, agricultural expansion, and pollution threaten this delicate ecosystem. During the rainy season, rivers overflow, transforming the region into a vast inland sea. As waters recede, nutrient-rich soil fosters an astonishing array of plants and animals. The Pantanal's fate hangs in the balance, highlighting the urgent need to protect our planet's wild places. The Pantanal is a mosaic of distinct habitats, each with unique characteristics and inhabitants. Floodplains transform into shallow lakes during the rainy season, providing breeding grounds for fish, amphibians, and reptiles. As waters recede, grasslands attract grazers like capybaras and marsh deer. Forests on higher ground shelter monkeys, jaguars, and macaws. The Pantanal's survival depends on recognizing its value and acting to protect it. The Pantanal's ecosystem is a delicate balance of water, land, and life. Its interconnected ecosystems support remarkable biodiversity. The annual flood cycle dictates the rhythm of life, shaping behavior and survival. During the rainy season, rivers swell, transforming the Pantanal into an inland sea. Floodwaters bring nutrients, triggering an explosion of life. As waters recede, the landscape transforms, creating a dynamic environment for predators and prey. The annual flood cycle drives the Pantanal's ecological engine. Floodwaters deposit nutrient-rich sediments, fueling lush vegetation growth. This plant life sustains a vast array of herbivores, from insects to capybaras. As waters recede, diverse microhabitats emerge, supporting a staggering array of plant life. The Pantanal's flora is a testament to adaptation, thriving in its unique niches. Scattered across the Pantanal's floodplains are forested islands known as capos. These islands provide refuge for wildlife during the rainy season. Animals like monkeys, ocelots, and anteaters seek shelter in the capos. The capons also serve as nesting sites for birds, safe from ground-dwelling predators. As floodwaters recede, capons allow animals to disperse and recolonize the landscape. The Pantanal is a vibrant tapestry of biodiversity, ranking among the highest on Earth. Home to an estimated 10,000 species of plants, 400 species of fish, and more, its biological richness is astounding. The Pantanal's location at the crossroads of major biomes contributes to its remarkable biodiversity. This mingling of species from different ecosystems creates a unique blend of flora and fauna. The Pantanal's biodiversity is essential for maintaining the health of the entire region. From regulating water cycles to supporting fisheries, its biodiversity is vital for both humans and wildlife. The Pantanal is renowned for its abundance of large, charismatic animals. Among its most iconic residents is the jaguar, the largest cat in the Americas. The Pantanal boasts the highest density of jaguars in the world. Another iconic inhabitant is the giant river otter, the longest member of the weasel family. The Pantanal is also home to the world's largest rodent, the capybara. These species' presence highlights the region's ecological integrity and conservation importance. The Pantanal is a birdwatcher's paradise, home to over 650 bird species. Its diverse habitats provide feeding and nesting opportunities for birds of all kinds. Iconic avian residents include the hyacinth macaw, the largest parrot in the world. The Pantanal's waterways teem with waterbirds like jabiru storks and roseate spoonbills. Grasslands host raptors like the crowned solitary eagle and black-collared hawk. The Pantanal faces growing threats from human encroachment. Deforestation for agriculture and logging fragments the landscape and destroys habitats. Loss of forest cover disrupts water cycles and reduces food and shelter for wildlife. Human-wildlife conflict increases as animals are forced into closer contact with humans. Deforestation also releases carbon dioxide, contributing to climate change. Agriculture, mining, and infrastructure development pose significant threats to the Pantanal. Large-scale agricultural operations rely on pesticides and fertilizers, contaminating waterways. Mining operations clear land, pollute rivers, and disrupt wildlife corridors. Infrastructure development fragments habitats and alters water flow. The Pantanal's interconnected waterways are particularly vulnerable to these impacts. Sustainable development practices are crucial for the Pantanal's long-term health. Promoting sustainable agriculture minimizes environmental impacts. Strengthening environmental regulations curbs illegal activities like deforestation and mining. Ecotourism provides economic incentives for conservation and raises awareness. Balancing economic growth with environmental protection is essential for the Pantanal's future. A dedicated movement of conservationists, researchers, and local communities is working to protect the Pantanal. Scientific research provides crucial data for conservation strategies. Conservation organizations acquire and manage protected areas and combat illegal activities. Education and outreach programs foster stewardship among local communities and visitors. These efforts are essential for safeguarding the Pantanal's future. Section 2. Empowering local communities. Stewards of the land. Recognizing that conservation efforts are most effective when they go hand in hand with the well-being of local communities, many initiatives focus on empowering local people as stewards of the Pantanal. These programs recognize the invaluable knowledge and traditional practices of communities that have lived in harmony with the Pantanal for generations. Sustainable livelihood programs provide alternative income sources that reduce reliance on environmentally harmful activities. These initiatives promote ecotourism, sustainable agriculture, and handicrafts, enabling communities to benefit economically from conservation while preserving their cultural heritage. Community-based monitoring programs engage local residents in collecting data on wildlife populations, water quality, and other environmental indicators. This participatory approach not only provides valuable data for researchers and conservationists, but also empowers communities to take an active role in monitoring the health of their environment. Capacity-building workshops and training programs equip local communities with the skills and knowledge needed to participate in conservation efforts. These programs focus on sustainable farming practices, wildlife monitoring techniques, ecotourism management, and other relevant topics, empowering communities to become active partners in the Pantanal's protection. International collaboration for conservation. The Pantanal's conservation is a global responsibility. This wetland regulates climate, supports biodiversity, and provides essential services. International cooperation addresses transboundary challenges like water management and wildlife trade. Governments, NGOs, and researchers share knowledge and coordinate strategies. Funding from the Global Environment Facility and Amazon Fund supports conservation. These funds support protected areas, sustainable livelihoods, and research. Raising global awareness is crucial for international support. Documentaries and media coverage inspire global protection efforts. A future intertwined. Our shared stake in the Pantanal's fate. The Pantanal, a breathtaking tapestry of life in the heart of South America, stands at a crossroads. The Pantanal faces challenges from deforestation, agricultural expansion, and climate change. Yet, amidst these threats, there is hope. The Pantanal's fate is not sealed, it rests in our hands. It is our collective responsibility to ensure that this natural wonder continues to thrive. A call to action: protecting our planet's wetlands. The challenges facing the Pantanal are not unique. They are mirrored in wetlands around the world. From the Everglades to the Okavango Delta to the Mekong River Basin, these vital ecosystems are under increasing pressure from human activities. The Pantanal's story serves as a poignant reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet and the urgent need for collective action to protect our remaining wild places. Wetlands are often overlooked and undervalued, yet they are among the most productive ecosystems on Earth. They provide habitat for a disproportionately high number of plant and animal species, many of which are found nowhere else. Wetlands act as natural sponges, absorbing and filtering water, reducing the impacts of floods and droughts, and improving water quality. They play a crucial role in mitigating climate change, storing vast amounts of carbon in their soils and vegetation. Protecting wetlands requires a multifaceted approach that addresses the root causes of their degradation. This includes strengthening environmental regulations, promoting sustainable land use practices, investing in wetland restoration, and raising public awareness about the importance of these vital ecosystems. A legacy for generations, preserving the wild heart of South America. The Pantanal, with its awe-inspiring landscapes and breathtaking biodiversity, represents the wild heart of South America. It is a place where the rhythms of nature still hold sway, where life finds 1,000 different ways to thrive. The Pantanal's future hangs in the balance, but it is a future we can choose. By embracing sustainable practices and supporting conservation efforts, we can ensure that the Pantanal continues to inspire wonder and sustain life for generations to come.